Alright, so this is... So here, the confab, or a time to talk, and one to act. Oh, this has a timer. This has a 2-turn timer, so I have to go here anyway. Okay, so we go here anyway. 2-turn timer. So we gotta go here, and then we gotta pick either we go left or right. Alright. I give everyone a quick smile and suggest let's take a break. Nora disappears to her room without giving me so much as a backwards glance. Laszlo and Omar stay where they are. I guess they're buddies now. I turn to my mother.
How are you feeling?
I've been grappling with this knowledge my entire life, you know. And today, for the first time, it felt good to have someone on my side. Not
Good.
just knowing, but acting.
Good, Mama. That's probably the nicest thing she'll ever say to me.
But I regret the way I spoke to Jade. She's done so much for this community, and I respect her work. It's just that
She breaks off abruptly.
I don't want to influence you. I don't want to influence anybody.
Fair.
I'll have a chat with them. Don't wander off, okay?
She smiles as I step away from her. All right, so let's see. So okay, so no matter what, we got a little bit of a pathway here going, but it all depends on what we do next, right? So it all depends on what we do here. So this would lose a bond. So in order to do this one, we have to do this one. It seems like, if we want to get to this. However, though, this loses a bliss. So you would have to do bliss first. Oh no, it's one. It's just okay. Jade wants to leave. She wants to fight fair, I understand that. Why would you hurt people if she doesn't want to? Laszlo's torn. He's trying to be unbiased as he can. Omar's prediction. He knows a lot about history. He knows what's likely to happen. We're gonna start with power. Right? We're always gonna start with power. The shed. Jade's all by herself outside. I give her a wave before heading over to join her.
It's a lot. Yeah?
I don't know, Polly. Reverie, aspirations, a guy called Bond. Yes, it's a lot. Not as much as your mother's unhinged plan, though.
Fair. She's not furious, she's...
Cold. Frozen, even. She's drained from all this, and now she has seen the crossroads ahead. I admire her loyalty to her own beliefs.
Power fades away as I get closer to Jade.
What you've done with your investigation is incredible. Seriously.
Yeah. My awe is genuine. Nora talked about it so much that it went ahead. And I went ahead and read the whole thing for myself.
But
No but. For real.
Hmm? She looks at me for a moment.
your mother's going to hurt people. People from the community. Friends. She's using MK's own tactics against them.
Mm-hmm.
That goes against everything I believe in. Everything. MK's been hurting people for their own gain. They've bribed every official on this island to keep it quiet. It has to end. And it won't if we have to become them to stop them.
Yeah, I mean, it's... I see her eyes moisten just a tad. I can feel Power's influence at work here, enveloping Jade in a distinctive aura.
If you back your mother's plan, I'm out. I can't do it, Polly. I just can't.
Power's right. This is a line Jade won't cross.
I understand. I do. Truly. This
Oh.
whole deal has been like turning a mirror on my own convictions. I have to pick a side.
You always have to pick a side, Polly. Always. And I've picked mine.
Alright, so Jade is basically saying no. Nora is anxious. Let's talk to Nora. We gotta do all four of them, so we're gonna just rock right through them. But man. On my way to Nora's room, I spot her sitting on the diving board.
Hey. Ready to talk?
She looks at me fearfully, like I'm an intruder in my own home.
Talk. That's what we're gonna do after all that. Talk.
What else do you want to do, Nora? Can't even imagine what she's thinking.
Her mind's blown. Well and truly blown.
Thank you, Bliss.
Can't exactly blame her, can you? If I found out there was another world beyond Brittle and Reverie, well, my mind would probably be blown too.
Fair. Out, Bliss. Give me a second with Nora.
Yeah. That was a proper coming of age
funny.
scene back there.
That was actually really funny. I like
Even for
that.
me.
I like that.
I'm so tired, Nora. Not as much as Jade,
Yeah,
maybe. But I am tired. I just want to crawl under a blanket and sleep forever.
But you can't.
God, I'd love that
No.
too.
I can't. Because the stakes are too high for that.
And it's all true.
Every single word. Reverie, the aspirations, Polly the Oracle.
And Ursula knew? All this time?
Looks like it.
So you lied to me. Both of you.
No. We couldn't just blurt it all out to anyone. It wasn't the right time.
And when would the right time have been? After Ursula killed herself? What if something happened to you at MKHQ?
Nora, I didn't think about...
Stop. Just stop.
You're right. Of course you are.
I know we've been apart for a while, but I'm still me. I wish you'd known. You could trust me.
I move to sit beside her as she scoffs off the diving board and onto the lip of the pool.
I'm sorry.
She lays her head on my shoulder.
I know. It's just... It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
We sit in silence for a while, legs dangling. The sunlight casts shadows across the room that shifts as time rolls on.
Using the prescience is a mistake. I'm with Jade on that.
I smile. When she was younger, Nora was always something of a follower. It's good to see her stand her ground.
Because she's standing up for what's right, but also because I can feel something inside me. You know that MK job I told you about? That was connected to that feeling.
Prescience.
I don't know. I don't know what that would even feel like.
Stupid Nora.
I'm scared, Paul.
You should. I pull her to my side. I'm realizing how similar we are and how incredibly different. But with our secrets shared, their weight is divided. They settle as lighter truths.
It's okay. I am too.
We sit there a while longer, watching the shadows shift. After a while, she nudges me. She needs some alone time. That's understandable. I pull myself out of my thoughts, leaving Nora to hers. Alright, so Nora is a prescience. So I could do this right now. Time to talk and one to act. Should I listen to them and risk getting confused, or cut it out now and miss useful insight? Nope, I want to hear everyone. And then, of course, then we got to use up, I think it's Bond's one to do the final part. I don't want to end it yet. Laszlo is waiting for me.
Hey,
He beckons me over with a jerk of his head. You know, one of these. Use one of these.
Quite the family meeting.
Yeah.
not your average tete-a-tete, no.
Tete-a-tete.
How's it all sitting with you?
Tete-a-tete.
Strangely. I'm not surprised, I don't think.
Tete-a-tete.
P, your mother and I have always been very truthful with each other. She has her life, and I have mine. This explains a lot.
Yeah. The smile on his face is heavy and sad.
Still stings, though.
For the record, I'm sorry I couldn't say anything. I wanted to. You have no idea how much I wanted to.
Oh no, it's not your fault. It's foolish, really. Just a whole side to your mother I never knew. I was watching her face while you were laying everything out. There was a joy there. A sparkle in her eyes I haven't seen since... well... made me a little sad, is all. That I can't be part of it.
Oh.
That side of her.
Man, Laszlo, bro.
Oh, Laszlo.
I move in for a hug and squeeze him hard around the waist. He squeezes me back. When we break apart, he wipes his eyes and back of his hands.
Now comes the hard part, of course. I can't help but think Jade has the right of it.
Oh!
Her investigation is the push this community needs. It'll open people's eyes, get things going.
He puts his hand on mine, swallowing it up. His eyes dart away from me.
But you're going to follow Ursula?
I've known your mother longer than I've known almost anyone. Every time I've seen her like this, with this much determination, she was right. Every single time. I can't say I understand everything that's going on. Dimensions, otherworldly beings, oracles. But I know MK has ground this island to dust. If Ursula says she knows how to fix that, well, I trust her. I love her.
He smiles again.
Look at me. I should be the one asking after you. All of this seems like a lot, Polly.
Yeah. If only he knew.
It is, but I'm getting the hang of it.
No, I'm not.
It's all a bit mind-blowing.
Yes, it is.
The whole shaping the fate of the world thing is daunting.
Hurts my brain.
It's like trying to picture winning the lottery, you know? Impossible to actually comprehend.
Not the analogy I would have used.
I'm just going to keep on doing what I'm doing. Trust in those around me and make the best choices I can.
I know you'll do us proud. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to have a chat with your mother.
Rawr.
Make the best choice I can.
I let him walk away. He looks more determined now.
Split between love and his own morality.
True.
Not an envious position, but he bears it well. You are lucky to have someone like him, Harmony. This kind are all too rare these days.
True. Again. Shocking. Truth was telling the truth. Omar's prediction. So this is going to be again as the Bond one, and then we're going to lose the Bond one as soon as we go up to the next step. But I do want to hear everyone first, though, before making a decision. I already know kind of where my decision's lying right now, but Omar's busy with his notebook, writing as fast as humanly possible.
Did you get all of that?
Every single word. Amazing!
He pockets his pen and notebook, and his eyes fixed on me.
It's all true, Polly. Everything the Oxyons believed in.
You don't gotta tell me.
I've noticed.
I was gonna say.
It's like waking up and being told all of your imaginary friends are real.
That'd be terrifying.
Her words, your stories, they're connected to so much Oxyon writing.
He takes a deep breath. I can see him curbing his own enthusiasm.
But all of that is for later. Right now, well, I guess you have a choice ahead of you. Oracle.
Yeah.
I don't feel much like an oracle. All I see are bits and pieces. Potential footpaths, not roads.
That's more than the rest of us. And it's going to be crucial for what's ahead. But more importantly, how are you?
Relieved. Keeping it all from everyone was rough.
But you
Fair.
had to. Of course you had to. And I'm happy you thought to include me as a confidant.
Omar, I know you're new around here, but you're a part of this. And I'm happy to have you here.
I still don't trust Omar. Is he blushing? Omar? Now? He smiles, composing himself.
So, I need to know where you're at.
He's gonna be with Mom.
Which way you're leaning with all this.
He's gonna be with Mom.
Yes. Mono concern. Aspirations. This glory.
Watch, he's gonna be with Mom.
MK is a poison. Or the consequence of a poison. The unchecked capitalism that it embodies is a death knell. Exponential growth is a myth. Eventually someone will feel the strain, and it won't be the executives. They have to be stopped. They must be stopped. First it was Athena. Now they've set their sights on the world. I have every respect for Jade and her work. She's brilliant, in a way. But we can't play by their rules. We've tried, and it does not work. To change the system, we need to destroy it. Ursula's plan is the most direct path to that end.
But my mother's idea is risky. People could get hurt. People could die.
We're talking about a revolution, Polly. And all revolutions have a price.
Oh,
Sometimes
man.
it's paid in suffering.
This is a side of him I've never seen. Direct, aggressive almost. I can feel Bond's warmth surrounding us.
He speaks his mind, and the truth.
You agree with him?
We stand on the cusp of a new era. Cohesion, connection, community. Sometimes the simplest methods are the best ones.
Bond's right, I know. But can I accept it? I wave goodbye to Omar and retreat to the kitchen. Okay, so now we get this one here. Everyone has a say. So everyone, we've listened to everyone. All right, we're gonna lose our bond now because everyone has a say. Time is running out. I've heard from everybody. I needed to. Just as I'm about to complain about all the constant contrasting opinions, I hear Bond's voice behind me.
It looks like we agree, Harmony.
Two plans. Two completely opposing views.
Nothing good can come of this mess, Harmony. Nothing.
Jade's not staying if it's not on her terms, and I completely understand. Nora's made a difficult decision, and I completely understand. Laszlo and Omar want to follow Ursula, and I completely understand.
I've been chosen to make decisions. One way or another, in my world or yours.
If you take a side, this gathering of friends and family can only break further.
We can't afford to stand still. MK's getting ready to move against us, and Glory is trapped, or at the very least, under their influence.
So, what will you do?
Great question, Bond. I reply instantly. There's only one option I can see.
I'll pick a side.
Oh, boy.